Hi everybody, it's me Mike Celestino from laughingplace.com, and I have received this box from our friends at Hasbro. And as you can see by this letter that came with it, it's all about Beyblade. I have to confess, I don't know a ton about Beyblade. I know that it exists. I generally have an understanding of what it is, I think, but I don't have a lot of experience actually playing with Beyblade or checking out Beyblade. But I'm going to do my best to figure it out as a newbie here, because these Beyblade products that Hasbro has sent over to us for free for us to check out and share with you are all themed to both Star Wars and Marvel, two things that I am very interested in. So this first one here is the Star Wars Beyblade X, Luke Skywalker 4-80B, and Darth Vader 4-60P. Let's see, on the back here, just kind of telling you what the stats are on each of these Beyblade spinning. I don't know, do you describe them as tops? They are spinning toys, and the idea is that they kind of fight each other. I believe, from my, again, very limited experience with even looking at Beyblade over the years, this one is Beyblade X, the Mandalorian 3-60F versus Moff Gideon in his pseudo-Mandalorian Dark Trooper Phase 4 armor. I had to look up exactly what that was called to refresh my memory, but definitely a very cool set of two Beyblades, again, with the stats on the back. Next up, well, let's put this in the Star Wars pile, and then next up from the world of Marvel, we've got Marvel Beyblade X Iron Man 4-80B versus Thanos 4-60P, and there's the backside of that set. Lastly, also from Marvel, we've got Spider-Man 3-60F versus Venom 3-80N. All of these look really, really cool. There's the stats on Spider-Man and Venom. I think we got to start opening these up. So I got out my scissors here. Bear in mind, I have never opened a Beyblade package before. I'm going to do my best not to damage anything. It does seem fairly compact. I don't want to... Let's see. I'm just going to tear the cardboard here. I think that might be a better idea than cutting, because I don't want to, again, cut through anything that might be crucial to the use and play of this toy. Okay, so there's a little cardboard container within that package, and then the Beyblades themselves, or Beyblade discs. I don't know how they are referred to. Again, first time experience. Here's the first one I was able to get out of the package. That's Venom. Nice jagged edge type design around the edge. And there's the bottom side. And then I should be able to get Spider-Man out here as well. There's Spidey. A less haphazard design around the edge there makes sense for the character of Spider-Man, and you've got kind of webbing in the design, and there's the backside of Spider-Man. I like that. Of course, a little portrait of the character within as well, and the text says Beyblade and Marvel, so that makes sense. And then let's see what's in here, again, without trying not to damage anything while opening this up. Okay, so I believe these are the launchers. I don't know the proper terminology for it, but we will look at the instruction manual. Oh, and then we've got some kind of zip tied strips for the launchers. These probably all have names, and those in the Beyblade community will be happy to correct me, I believe. Let's get all this out of here. Is there a Beyblade community? I'm sure there is. Taking the little rubber bands off of these zips. And I picked up the piece I dropped. Let's take a look at the instruction manual here. Beyblade X. Only compatible with the Beyblade X system. That makes sense. So parents, you can download, scan, and battle. Check apps.hasbro.com for app availability, operating systems and device compatibility, and updates. Fees may apply. Okay, this part is called the blade. That's the part with Spider-Man's face on it. This part is called the ratchet. Look at this. Look at how much I'm learning about Beyblade right now. And then this part is called the bit. So the ratchet goes on top of the bit, and the blade goes on top of that. That all fits together like that. Look at that. And then you have a complete Beyblade, I think. So for a right spin top, be sure the right R aligns with the arrow pointing up on the ratchet ring. Align ratchet cover with blade groove. Twist left. Insert bit. I see. Okay. So we got to twist before we insert. Taking this back out. I'm going to twist left. Okay, I think that locks it in there. Then this goes back in. To disassemble or reassemble, remove bit first. Okay. And then insert to, okay, so this is for the launch. We're going to insert into the slot. And the slot is in this piece. The teeth face center. Okay, I had the launcher turned around the wrong way. So when it says teeth face center, I think it means the center of this thing. And you've got the teeth side of little zip launch thing, and then that goes in there. Okay. I got it. Pulled through. I'm old. I don't know if I told you guys. And Beyblade has been around for a while also, and I've never touched one before, I don't think. So we've got the launch part together, and we're going to put the Spider-Man Beyblade. It says load, and then twists left. No. Which part am I? Okay. Yeah. The blade gets twisted left, and it says do not over tighten. I don't know how many clicks is a good amount of tightening here. How many clicks is appropriate before I'm starting to over tighten it? Uh-oh. And then it came off. Have I done this right? I don't know. We're going to find out. So the next step here, it says that for best performance, I should be using the Extreme Battle Set Bay Stadium, which is unfortunately sold separately. I do not have a Bay Stadium or any kind of Bay Arena of any variety. So we're just going to use this coffee table here. Basically compete. You're supposed to spin them both at the same time. I also don't have another person here at the moment. So it's just going to be one at a time, but it's basically 3, 2, 1. Let her rip, both launch at the same time, and then there's a whole point system for combat. These are guidelines for how you want to combat against your opponent. This guy's very excited for having won a point in the Beyblade base stadium. But what we're going to do is I'm just going to clear this off, and then hopefully we'll get some Beyblade action going here. I'm putting the Venom Beyblade and everything that he came with off to the side. And now I've got the... I'm nervous about this. This is my first time spinning a Beyblade, I think. But if I have done it before, it's been a long, long time. So I think I just grabbed this thing, the zip here, and I set him loose. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, launch. Yeah, I think that's right. I think I Beybladed. So the idea is this Spider-Man Beyblade would be fighting against the Venom Beyblade. Let me put that one together. I know, my cats are excited too. So here's the Venom. Venom goes, if I can remember, let's see. Venom goes on top of here. Okay, Venom is there, and then this part goes in underneath, like that. Venom, he goes, oh wait, first we gotta put in a zip. Is this called a zip? Please comment and let me know what it's called. That goes all the way through like that. The cats are excited. This goes on the top of here. And then this gets turned to the left, but don't overturn, but also you may not be aware of when you're overturning. I don't know. Am I supposed to be clicking it this much? Now Venom's gonna attack Spider-Man. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, I got a better spin on that one. Whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa, look, Lotus, look. Get it. That's a Beyblade. Very exciting. Wow. The kids love it. All right, we should continue opening these Beyblade packages. This is the second Marvel one. It's Iron Man versus Thanos. Now that I know where stuff is in the box, I'm less worried about damaging things. But let's do it. Get this baby open. Just to update you as I go along here, here's Iron Man Beyblade X. Cool, very cool. That might be my favorite so far of the design around the edges. You got the portrait of Iron Man's helmet mask there. And that's the bottom side. And then Thanos, the Mad Titan himself. Similar design, but more attuned to Thanos's armor and personality. Backside is purple, appropriate for Thanos. Let's go. I'm going to leave the Mandalorian till last because that's the one I'm most excited about. But let's do Luke and Vader now from the Star Wars Beyblade X collection. Okay, we've got a Star Wars one open. Here's Luke Skywalker. His portrait in the middle is as he appears in Return of the Jedi. And I think these are supposed to be kyber crystals, maybe, around the edge. And kind of a utility belt kind of look to me around the edge there. And green for his green-bladed lightsaber and green kyber crystal in Return of the Jedi. And here's Darth Vader. Yeah, I think I'm going to go with these are supposed to be sort of kyber crystals, and it matches the design of Vader's armor a bit too. And of course, Vader has a red lightsaber blade and red kyber crystal, so that makes sense. There he is in the middle. Let's do the final one, Mandalorian versus Moff Gideon. I just saw Moff Gideon himself, Giancarlo Esposito, at LA Comic-Con the other day, and he was great to watch him talk about his time on The Mandalorian and his hopes for the future of the franchise and everything. And he talked about his love of James Earl Jones, who passed away recently. He's such a great guy to listen to, such a commanding presence, Giancarlo Esposito, Moff Gideon. And here is the Moff Gideon Beyblade. I think the design around the edge on this one is reflective of his armor, which is called the Dark Trooper Mark IV armor, I think is what I said. And yeah, the red highlights on the interior reflect the highlights on his helmet and stuff. Kind of descended from the Darth Maul era of Death Watch, I think, in the Mandalorian culture. So, lastly, we've got the Mandalorian himself, Din Djarin. Oh yeah, look at this. So, this is right off of Din's Mandalorian armor. These are from his like utility belt and bandolier and stuff. And then he's got brown highlights, and that makes perfect sense to me. I think the last thing that I want to do here as I start to clean up is spin one of the Star Wars ones, because they do come with, so this is the Marvel launcher, and then the Star Wars one looks like this, Beyblade X with the Star Wars logo and LFL, Lucasfilm Limited, Marvel, copyright Marvel. Compare the two there. I'm gonna spin a Mandalorian Beyblade. Okay, so that's everything that came in these 4 packages, the 4 2-packs of Star Wars and Marvel Beyblade X spinning tops that battle each other. Thank you to our friends at Hasbro for sending this over for us to check out and share with you guys, not including the one that I'm going to spin right now. I've chosen the... I think I've already spun him up, so I can't take him off. But it's Moff Gideon. I already showed you what he looked like. I chose him because I just saw... Oops. Why is that wrong? Maybe I was spinning it the wrong way? Yeah, that was it. Spinning it the wrong direction. Now he's attached. There we go. Moff Gideon, Star Wars Beyblade X. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. I guess I need a Bay Stadium.